Yo, what's going on everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and welcome to California Memorial Stadium here in sunny Berkeley, California, where we have week 1 of the college football season, and this is episode number 2 of my dynasty with the Northwestern Wildcats. We're traveling all the way from Chicago over to California for this matchup against Cal, who didn't have a really good 2012 season. They finished overall 3-9, 2 of those wins coming in conference play, so they went 2-7 in the Pac-12. But they look to be improved. They got some players back, and they have a decent rating. They're more offensively minded. As you see, they start the game off with a 3-0 lead after a pretty big deep pass in the first play of the game, and now have a 3-0 lead after the field goal. And you see we have a game break here as Central Michigan pulls off the upset and beats Michigan. So that's a Big Ten team that we will probably be looking at during the season as far as the standings go, and a team that was ranked up in the top 25 like Michigan. Taking a loss very early helps us out. It opens up the door for us to get into the top 25, where we are not right now. But let's talk about Cal some more. They're led by their offense, quarterback Zach Klein, and 2 pretty good wide receivers go by the names of Chris Harper and Bryce Treggs. Their defense, looking at their ratings, isn't very good. And as you can see, we're just moving the ball down the field now. Screenplay, trying to pretty much mix up the play calling with running, passing, screens, trickeration, quarterback draws. And there we go, as Kane Coulter gets in for the first touchdown of the season to take a 7-3 lead and then go back on defense. But yes, Cal ranked 81 overall. Looked at their team ratings. They had some pretty good offensive players, a lot of speed on the offensive side of the ball, so we can just shut that down. I think it would be easy to score points against them, as their defense is very, very weak. After stopping Cal on their second possession of the game, we get the ball back right in front of midfield as we go to the right side of that field to Mike Trumpy, and then flip it on the other side with a option play, pitch out to Mike Trumpy, who gets laid out by the Cal defender. Play action jet sweep. There's that guy I was telling you about in the first episode, Pierre Youngblood. We find him right over the middle and just continue to move the ball down the field until we get inside the 20, and a nice little pass by Kane Coulter here to give him his second touchdown of the game. 1 throwing, 1 running, and we now take a 14-3 lead right before halftime. And because we kicked off in the beginning of the game, we get the ball back again with a jet sweep, this time to Kyle Prater, who goes up the field and all the way up to about the 50-yard line. Moving the ball from left to right across the field and up the field, we go to Mike Trumpy on the screen play, which is a really nice play. If you guys watched my Tulsa series last year, you'll probably recognize that play. It's pretty awesome. And then we run the same type of formation, but this time we toss it over to Pierre Youngblood, who is going to score his first touchdown of the season, and we take a 21-3 lead. Kane Coulter now with 2 touchdown passes and 1 on the ground. I told you guys we were going to go after that Heisman for him, and he's getting his season off to an awesome start. And for all you guys who watched episode 1, gave it a like, I really appreciate it. It seems like a lot of you are excited about this series as much as I am, and I have so far had a lot of fun playing it. I have played a couple games already, just trying to catch you guys up with the episodes, as I mentioned in my NCAA football Ultimate Team video. Gonna be a little busy with some different life events that are going on. If you missed that video, make sure you check it out. It's a NCAA football Ultimate Team video. I don't know if I said that already, and it's labeled channel update. So there's kind of some important information. As you see, Daniel Jones gets the interception, saves a touchdown. Nice little pick there. But thanks to all you guys in the first episode who pointed out that there is no 4-team playoff in this year's game. That does not start till 2014. So I am a little bummed out about that. But again, as I mentioned in the first episode, it makes things very, very crucial. We cannot have 1 bad game, because 1 loss could mean no national championship. The ultimate goal is to get to a very good bowl game and not lose it, because as I mentioned in the first episode, head coach Pat Fitzgerald is 1-4 in his bowl games and 5-13 against the top 25. So again, we really need to change that. as we move down the field with that 21-3 lead in the fourth quarter. Just pretty much trying to hold this lead, burn out some clock. Nice rollout to the left by Kane Coulter, and he finds Kyle Prater for a touchdown, 28-3. As this game seems to be wrapped up, 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Cal trying desperately to move down the field, and they will get to midfield here, 3rd and 5, and they're going to get stopped short to a 4th and 1. Big time stop right above midfield, 4th and 1, and they drop back and toss an interception to Ibrahim Campbell, who is going to return this all the way, and we're going to go up 35-3 with about a minute and a half left in the game. So this one is pretty much wrapped up. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. It's been a lot of fun so far playing this, and I can't wait to keep pumping these episodes out. Make sure you click that thumbs up. I really would appreciate it, like you guys did in the first episode, and let's keep this thing rolling. I'm going to try to at least get a minimum of 1 episode of this series out a week, and sometimes 2, depending on what type of episode it is. You know, for the most part, it's going to be about 2 games, and then a recruiting episode, 2 games, a recruiting episode, and so forth. So next week, in week number 2 of the season, we will be traveling back to Chicago, back home for the home opener as Northwestern takes on Syracuse University, my hometown. I'm excited to play that game in the Tulsa Dynasty last year. I believe I purposely put Syracuse on the schedule just because I did want to play them because it's my hometown. And this happens this year. They actually do play each other, Syracuse and Northwestern, so that'll be pretty interesting to actually watch that game. As you see, we get the win. They get a garbage touchdown towards the end, but the final score is 35-10, I'm sorry. And Kane Coulter has an amazing game, as you see his stats there, 4 total touchdowns. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode again. It's Popular Stranger. Until the next, excuse me, I just can't talk right now. Anyway, till the next episode, I'm out. Peace.